What's up, y'all? Welcome to Big Joe Recovery, where you find yourself and create your journey. How we doing, y'all? So today, we back at it. Ballin' push-up squats, high kicks, all kinds of new tricks, you know? But let's do a weekly wellness check-in. You know, I usually do the weekly Walgreens wellness check-in. Well, we got to switch it up. It's called change. We had the basketball court check-in. And today's check-in is mental health. You know, we just had Men's Mental Health Awareness Month that just passed. And that is key and vital to an even kill, happy, successful, if you want to throw that word in, balance in life. And I have to keep, just like my daily program of recovery, mental health's part of it, because that's where my journaling comes in the morning. Get to put stuff down on paper, review it, and go back at the end of the day, finish how my day went, what I can improve on tomorrow. Always work on your improvements. You know, like I say, these are all suggestions I offer people. You know, what works for me may not work for you, but I know it works. And if it's gonna do anything that's gonna better yourself, why not try it? That's what I say. I'll do anything that's positive in recovery. If somebody tells me to try this out, and I'm like, okay, so what are the pros, what are the cons? If there's not many cons, and most of the stuff I'm familiar with. So, you know, like yoga, sound healing, which is my favorite. Shout out to Calvin Young. Shout out to my boy Scott for just being there, man. Being a friend behind the scenes, man, and supporting your boy Big Joe, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you growing your business too, man. I see you out there. Precise Aquatics. Precise Aquatic Designs. Shout out to you. I need a fish tank, hit me up. Fish tank setup, I got you. I'll connect you with my boy Scott. But yeah, mental health awareness, man. It all ties in with addiction. Whew. Man, anxiety, depression, I had all that. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, I got anxiety. Well, I know most of my drinkers out there, I'll get anxieties because of the withdrawal of liquor. It's just, it is what it is. If you're not getting enough of the intake, you know? It's just like even balance of calories each day to feel normal. But yeah, some people don't believe they have a problem. Some people have a problem without wanting to be told they have a problem, which is fine. I've been told many times back over 3.5 years ago, hey Joe, I think you're an alcoholic. Nah, bro, I ain't no alcoholic. What's wrong with you? But that was just me in denial. I knew there was something wrong with me. I always knew. But I wasn't ready. When you're ready, you'll know. But seeds were planted along the way, and that's what thank God, my higher power, he's got me rocking, kept me through it, and allowed me to see the light. And what I'm here to do, help the next person. You know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, come on. It's awesome when you find your niche, and mine was helping others. I always had that instinct, and I always was that person. It's just doing it clean is the way to do it. Because you can't help nobody if you ain't in the right state of mind or practicing a program of recovery. It's just, it's life today. my journey, I found what I'm supposed to do, my calling. And I just work on it every day. Coaching every day, helping people one at a time, one-on-ones. Some are easier than others, but it's just the greatest feeling to, meet them where they're at. And how can I help you in your recovery today? What can I do to help you? Well, how can I support you today? You know what I'm saying? That goes a long way. Man, now people ask me, how can I support you today? And I'm like, wow, I'm good. But if you want to dig deeper, what are you looking to expand to? And it all depends who you're talking to and who you're networking with. The person does matter, but sometimes we just need someone to listen to us, And that's something I got to work on. I got to be better. I got to be a little bit better at taking constructive criticism, Sometimes we don't want to be told what to do or how to do it, but we could take the suggestion, just like I'm telling you guys some of the things here, take it and make it your own. Let it unfold with you, how you see to unfold it. We'll take that a little bit of advice. It's just like saying, hey, as someone asked me today, hey, I'm in such and such town. Can you help me find an NA meeting? Boom. No problem. I got you. Pull out the NA schedule. Boom, boom. It's got a QR code on it. Phone number. If you need a ride, they'll pick you up. And then just connect. And then Wednesday's loaded. Wednesday's loaded with meetings. It's crazy. I got enough time. Might be able to hit an 8 o'clock meeting. I don't know if I'll make it on time. Maybe hit an 8 o'clock meeting. But yeah, just giving that simple information to someone, letting them take the ball and run with it. You know what I'm saying? But just that little bit of information, just be the start for someone for the day. Kickstart. Boom. Just being present, man. Help as much as you can. On another note, air ball. That's not a good start. But I gotta get this workout going. So, on another note, shout out to my mom. Things are moving forward in her journey. If you guys have been watching, I've been talking about it. She's evolving into, I don't want to put too much of her information out there, but she's moving up on the next step from a facility she's been at for a while, long while, and getting back to her own place. And it's such a joy that I could be there and be a part of it today. Because I remember when I was a part of her hecticness at one point in her life, when I was towards the end of my using, my life was just chaos. I didn't know which way I was going. My mind was telling me no. My mind was telling me yeah. My mind was telling me whatever I wanted to hear. Not good at all. But my mom's always been my number one. She answered the phone. The only person that answered the phone for me when I was in prison. Almost 95% of the time. She was the only one I really talked to until I got my daughter's number 10 months in, which that broke my heart. But now I can give back to mom. I can help her with her physical therapy. I don't think she's ready for balling yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. Trust and believe. At least a couple bounce passes, But I can be there to help her in this next stage, clear-minded. I always wanted to do anything and everything for my mom. But now I can do it on this level. Like my level's up here compared to where I used to be. No greater feeling. Love you, Mom. Shout outs to you. We got this. You got this. Mamba mentality. Start early and late. Be there earlier than the next guy. Get it in. but it's at your own pace. As long as you're doing better than you did yesterday, you know, let's just keep working at it, no matter what you're doing in life. So, speaking of that, I'm gonna go get this in. 10 shots, 10 push-ups, 10 squats, rinse and repeat, some high kicks, some up and down the courts. Maybe throw a couple suicides in there. Yeah, stepping up, elevating every week. So last week we did a nice streak. We did 5 days in a row. Then I switched up and I did the hiking with Nat. We did a couple miles there. So always keeping it fresh, just like recovery. Stay blessed, y'all. Man, if there's anything you do today, when you felt like you did nothing, at least you watched a motivational video, if anything. Get up. If you're struggling, reach out. The hardest part, picking up that phone could be 1,000-pound freaking weight. Pick it up. Send a text. Hey. I'll write back. How are you? How can I help you today? Or just chat, whatever you want to chat about. Just opening doors, you know? Because one door leads to another door. Positive networking. I can't say it enough. But let's get this workout on. Y'all stay safe. Be your best self. Help someone along the way. Call an old family member you haven't talked to in a long time. Say hi. Something different. Get uncomfortable to get a little comfortable. But do it for you. It's got to start with you. The big you. Find yourself. Create your journey. Love y'all. Be good, though.